Now let's look at the other advanced properties of auto layout. We'll go to the side. Okay, I will just take this logo from here. Okay, I will paste it here, and I will create multiple copies. Okay, so I'll copy this and paste it. See, I have multiple copies of this. I'm selecting all of this. I'm creating it in auto layout. Okay, now we can see all of them. We'll do a horizontal orientation. Now if you want to stack them as in if you want to overlap them on each other, what you can do is you can change the spacing to negative. Okay, now how can we see that? Let's add a stroke to all of these. Give it a stroke. Okay, now we can see that it's overlapped. Okay, if we further reduce it, it will stack on top of that. Now oops, sorry, I wanted to say minus 20 further. Okay, yeah, so now let's say we want to change. So one orientation is where you have the last element on top. What you can change here is you can go to the advanced setting and it says canvas stacking. Right now it's last on top. We can change it to first on top. You can see in the preview what's happening. Okay, I will click on this and you can see here what's happening. See, now the first one is on top. So based on your design, based on your requirement, you can basically change that stacking in auto layout without really changing without changing anything manually. So that's the other benefit. Now when we are working with multiple text and sometimes it's of a different size, it is important for us to align it properly. Now mostly what happens when you create an auto layout or when you align some elements, it will take vertical center alignment. However, it is important that there are some things that you want base alignment with text. Okay, so we will select these text, all of these text, and first we will add an auto layout. Now let's see what happens. Okay, now adding an auto layout, it's basically stacking everything on top. I will try doing it on center. Okay, it's center, but still it looks as if it's sort of hanging. We'll reduce it. We will move this to left. Now how can we bring them on one line? So you select this frame where you have all these three text. You can go back to the advanced auto layout setting, and the last option here is align text baseline. Okay, if you do select this one, then it will align it to baseline, and ta-da, it's aligned. There's one more property of the auto layout, which is okay, we'll do in this case what we'll do is we will increase the stroke. Okay, now as you can see, the selection is till you have the circle, and because the stroke is outside, it's not including the stroke. So what we'll do is, now we have this frame selected, we will go to this setting and we will say strokes included in the layout, and now your stroke is part of the layout, so your measurements and spacing, they do not go wrong. So that's about advanced auto layout, and see you in the next video.